Hi, everyone. This was a question asked to me through my website by Nathan, who is a subscriber to this channel. He asked about my views on Christian witchcraft. It sounds weird. I'm going to be honest. It does sound weird. It's nothing that's new to me, though. But the notion of Christian witchcraft does sound strange. But clearly, Christian witches exist, and it works for them. Whatever they're doing defines what they are as witchcraft. They feel that that is a term which describes them. Okay. Their definition may not match my definition of what witchcraft is, and that's okay, because it's not, I can't govern whether or not they can use the term. All right. So, but the use of magic is not exclusive to, or witchcraft rather, it's not exclusive to any particular religion or path. In fact, all religions in some shape or form, or rather in some way or form, use magic in their system. They may not call it magic, but they do. Okay? And Christianity is no different. Holy water. It's magic water that was made special through a ritual, through the reciting of some kind of prayer. I don't know how they make holy water, but the fact that it's water that is imbued with a special divine influence, it's a magic water. And the way that you make holy water is a magical process. It's a ritual. That doesn't put it down, it doesn't demean it, but it's a magical substance. Blessing somebody, that's a magical process. So, magic is not limited to any religion or path. It's utilized by many, and I dare to say that everybody has practiced magic in some way, shape, or form. The best reference I often give is blowing out the candles on a birthday cake, right? That's magic. You make a wish, you blow out the candles to ignite that wish, to cause that wish to manifest in your life. The trigger is, of course, blowing out the candles, which is a form of candle magic. Come on. Another way is lucky rabbit's foot. The lucky rabbit's foot that you often get. And when I was a kid, you can find them in like the little quarter machines at the grocery store. You put the quarter in, you turn the dial, you get a little toy or trinket out of it. And a lot of the times they had lucky rabbit's feet in there. Rabbit's feet on a keychain. It's a charm. It's magic. It's a talisman. It's an amulet. So magic is very common. Now, in regards to the idea of Christian witchcraft, like I said, I'd be curious as to how they define the word witch. That would be interesting. I'm also curious as to how their view of God is, or what their view of God is. If God is all-knowing, all-powerful, all-present, if that's their view, I don't understand why they would need magic. Like, why isn't God doing all that they need in their lives? It's a personal theological issue, but it's what I think of when I think about Christian witchcraft. That's the kind of stuff that I think of. For those of you who don't really think that Christian witches exist, just look in the good old Farmer's Almanac here. You won't find them calling themselves witches necessarily, but you'll find lots of healers and things like that, like Reverend Mother Millie. Reverend Mother Millie, Cherokee Indian spiritual healer, has God-given power to heal by prayer. Confused, unhappy, worried, and not sure which way to turn, Mother Millie can change back bad luck into good luck. She can change bad luck into good luck, advise in love, marriage, and business, get rid of evil spells, calls enemies by name, and restores lost nature and hair. Maybe I should call her, right? Oh, and don't worry about yesterday, because you can start anew tomorrow. Farmer's Almanac. Lots of them in here, all healers and things like that. So they may not call themselves witches, but when you start attacking and dealing with spells and getting rid of evil spells and things like that, you're a witch. Sorry, you're a witch. Do I think there's anything wrong with anyone who calls himself a Christian witch? No, because it's not my business. I think it's a little weird. I think it's a little weird in a non-diabolic sense, because it's not unheard of for, back in the day during the, trials and things like that. When you read these records, the people who were convicted of as being witches, they were pretty much Christians who sided with the devil. They were practicing a form, the belief is that they were practicing a form of devil worship, a form of diabolism. So they were Christian witches. They were just on the wrong side of Christianity, because you can't necessarily believe and worship the devil and not be a Christian, because that's a part of the whole thing of being, it's a part of the whole theology, of the cosmology of Christianity and a lot of traditions, is that you have this devil character. So, if you believe in the devil and you think that he is the antithesis of God, the anti-God, the enemy of God, well, then you have to believe that God is, on the other side of things. So it's this weird scenario where you necessarily can't be a Satanist without being a Christian. But it's funny. It's a funny dichotomy. I think in this day and age that someone who practices witchcraft would have stepped away from Christianity, because I don't understand how it fits into the theology, honestly. Some of these people in the Farmer's Almanac, they pretty much feel that they're doing God's work. Okay, I guess that's their out. That's the way that they justify it and work it into their lives. But, if God is all powerful and God loves you, why do you need to do spells? Why not just be like, yo, Big G, help me out there, bud, and it should be good, right? Why do you need to do spell work? These people feel that they do. People who identify as Christian witches feel that that works. Okay, fine. It's not for me. But, so Nathan, that's my view on witches who also identify as Christian.